It's Gutter Boy, yo. Hey, I want to talk about some what ifs today. Now, people always talk about the Wii U's underpowered. The Wii U is pumping out 720 and 1080p games like it ain't nothing. Now, you may have some depth of field issues if you put some of the third party games like, say, The Witcher. Like I know on PC, if on my son's PC, I have to turn down the depth a little bit. And, it adds fog in the background, after so much to, kind of cover up for some of the graphics until they render once you turn that down. Now, with the Wii U being a little underpowered with the RAM and things like that, yeah, you might have to do that. But as far as detail, graphics, and things like that, the Wii U is on par at this time with the Xbox 720 minimum. I'm talking about if you look at Assassin's Creed next to Assassin's Creed on Xbox One versus Wii U, you pretty much got the same game. I don't care what you're talking about. The particle effects are there. Everything is there, dude. The only thing I could say, period, is what if? What if the Wii U had all the third-party games that on the Xbox and the PlayStation right now? If they had the third parties that was coming, all of them, The Order, all them games. What if they had those? What if they really had those games? Plus, with the first-party library that they had, that Wii has, Nintendo period has, what if they had those games? Then also being able to play 3DS games and DS games. What if they was able to do that? The virtual console. If they had all of that. Now, I know some people play online. I don't really care about playing online. You can go on there and check my Origins. I got games on Origins. I got games on Steam, and I've never played them online. I played Mass Effect maybe twice. And I'm talking about 2 matches, not 2 days. 2 matches, maybe, at the most. Most of my games, I like them for the story, the first player story. There's no story online. All you do is shoot people and run around. And to be honest, who made that famous? James Bond. And when you did that, man, when I was in college, I seen so many people have to drop out of school because they was addicted to playing James Bond, 4-player in one room altogether, $10 a match, whoever won. You know what I'm saying? You pick up $30 every time you won a match. For real. Man. But just what if, dude? What if the Wii U had third-party games, dog? Are you serious, dog? There would be no reason to buy Xbox One. There would be no reason to buy a PlayStation 4 when you can get all the games on one console. Even with just a smidgen, just a little bit of weaker graphics. Just a little bit. I'm talking about just a little bit. Do you understand that Sony and like Microsoft video game division out of business overnight? They know they cannot compare with that. That's why you got people like Sony paying third parties to put their games on their console and things like that, paying for advertisement to make sure the games come to their system. I wouldn't be surprised if these companies are paying not to put their games on Wii U. Hey, I give you a couple extra bucks if you don't drop it on Wii U. Sony tried it before with Circuit City. They was like, if you sell Nintendo at Circuit City, we're going to pull all our products. Are you serious? You see what happened to Circuit City? They went out of business. Yeah, hilarious, dude. Hey, if the Wii U had all the third-party games as well as their first-party titles, would you really need to buy another console? For real, Iwata, you need to kiss the third party's ass, because you talk about market share and profits, you would be the only console on the market, because there would be no reason for another console. In fact, I would even add an app, just like you got your Netflix app and things like that. I would add an app on the Wii U there would actually be an Android app. In other words, when you hit the Android app, it turns your tablet into an Android tablet. You see what I'm saying? So that way you would have the Android games as well with the controller. You would have Android. I would have like the Android Jelly Bean on the tablet. It would just be an application. You hit the app and it turns it on. And when you turn it on, you got the whole app store where you can download the games to your Wii U system, which will play on your on your tablet. I would have the Android games, the DS, 3DS, all the third parties, as well as my first party. The little online that you have would be enough to shut down Microsoft and PlayStation. Who really went out and bought a PlayStation or Xbox One for a Blu-ray player? Nobody. You may use it as a Blu-ray player, but I guarantee you didn't go out and buy a Blu-ray talking about I'm going to play this on my PlayStation 4, or I can't wait till the Xbox One comes out so I can watch this movie. You already had a Blu-ray player or a DVD player in your home. To be honest, you didn't do it to watch TV. The Xbox TV thing is like the worst. It's like the worst add-on to me, period. I don't understand it. I don't understand the hype in that. I can watch my same fucking TV without an Xbox One. It's not like it's adding anything to my TV. You see what I'm saying? My TV, I can do that right now. With my TV. I can do that with my computer. I can do that with my smartphone. Who cares? The Kinect is crap. Crap as hell. I don't care nothing about Kinect. Nothing. So, if you really, really, really had the third party on the Wii U, even with a little weaker graphics, just a little bit weaker, you don't need to change no hardware in the console. You would put the other systems to bed. It will be over for them. There will be no reason to purchase those consoles. Because the games that everyone's looking forward to on Xbox and PlayStation, those games you're looking forward to are going to be multi-console games. So for real, people buying Xbox and Sony and arguing about it are stupid. The games are coming to both consoles. It's not like by owning one console that your game's going to be any better. You may have just a little better graphics. Just a little better graphics on the PlayStation 4 than the Xbox One. Does that actually make your game any better? No, it doesn't. But to have them on the Wii with the gamepad, giving you extra ways to play, and you can go out and get Mario as well as, say, like Titanfall or something. If you get Titanfall and Mario on the same console, would you really go out and spend the money on an Xbox One? Now, I understand y'all fans of a certain brand. You know what I'm saying? It's not even a console, it's a brand. You're fans of a certain brand. But if all of those games were on a system, the Wii U, which is actually cheaper, just a little weaker graphics, and you get the same gameplay experience, even the same gameplay, even if you just had the Pro Controller, would you really go out and buy an Xbox One or a PlayStation just for Kinect? Or to be able to watch the same TV that you already have through it? I wouldn't. I think that's fucking stupid. For real. Well, think about that. Really, Nintendo is keeping these other consoles in the game by not controlling the game, which they should. I would. If I was Nintendo, I would shut the door on them, and I would just kiss the third party's ass. I would do whatever I had to do. I would pay them, because it's not like somebody would buy the other consoles. Everything would sell on yours, just like the regular first Nintendo. You had everything. and nobody needed to buy more than one console. If you had more than one console, it's because you wanted to have more than one console, not because you needed to have it for a certain game. For real, think about that. Be real with yourself.